In 1994, I've been diagnosed with meningioma, which is a tumor in my outer side of the brain. They took me into 5.5 hours of surgery to remove it. They closed me and they sent me home, not telling anything what I should expect. So I'm living like this with some missing of my brain for 20 years. It was a time where I studied for the license of marriage and family therapist, and I needed to pass the exam, which I always worry about. So I went to the exam all enthusiastic and I failed. And that started my journey of like what's going on here. And I remember one day I was watching TV and I watched Dr. Heyman on PBS talking about how he was giving example of brain trauma. Like if you have an accident, if you have a concussion from baseball and so forth. And when I heard that, it clicked to me that I have a brain trauma. Nobody ever referred to me like this. I never saw myself like that. And the next day, I contact the clinic. Little did I knew that this part would completely change my life from that moment after. And then he shows me my brain and he's showing me how I literally missing the third part of my frontal left side. Totally like, because when they forgot to mention that they cut some of the brain. So here I am 20 years after, like struggling with focus and with attention span and especially trying to pass this exam. And when I saw my brain and it shows me some lights that symbolize an anxiety that I had, I knew exactly what was that. And I really saw that if I'm staying there, I'm gonna end up with another tumor. Anyway, long story short, I passed the exam, and then within a month, I passed the second exam. And I became licensed marriage and family therapy, which at that point, it didn't even matter to me. It was the journey that changed my life. Ever since that experience, I became like advocate for Dr. Heyman because I so believe in that. My whole work changed in the therapy about the brain, and my goal is like to take people from suffering into living to their full potential, just like I do.